Good day to you. You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be talking to you on what I title No Risk, No Reward. When I talk to you about what I call no risk, no reward, we talk about how to succeed majorly in life and how to move forward from where you are to a better place in life. Today we must talk to you about no risk, no reward. Risk is what will make you to succeed in the journey of life. Or we'll talk about no risk, no reward. If you are in any area of your life, maybe you are doing a business or you have something that you are doing that is different from one another, if you don't take the risk in that field, there won't be any reward. I used to tell us that as a person that is hungry for better life or that want to do a good thing in life, you must be taking a bold step, which is a risk that you need to take for you to get the reward. If someone have a business idea or if you have one thing or the other that he or she wanted to do, and that person see that thing that he about to do can't take risk, which is he doesn't want to take a bold step of getting that thing done, at the end of the day he won't be able to get the result. When you take risk will make that result to come to pass. When you take risk will make sure that thing you are about to do or you are doing will give you something at a good end. Let me give you an instance. If someone wanted to do a business and that person say, this business, I have good amount of money I want to put into this business, but is afraid of putting that money into that business, the person maybe say, I'm afraid if I put so amount of money now, what will be the outcome? That means that person cannot take the risk. And when the business or the thing that the person has put his money or refuse to put the money is yielding profit, what will happen? The person will now start blaming his or herself. Let me illustrate the point. For you to succeed in the journey of life, for you to be excel in your field or in any area you find yourself, you must be a risk taker. You can take some risk and you will fail, and you can also take some risk and become a successful thing in life. You must understand that you need to take risk in whatever you are doing. In your day-to-day activities, in your weekly activities, there must be a risk taker. You must be a risk taker. Because if you don't take risk, how are you going to show that thing you are about to embark on is going to be a successful person? It's going to be a successful person. When you are afraid to take the risk, I'm talking to you about what I title no risk, no reward. For you to be a successful businessman, for you to be a successful person in your area of endeavor, there must be a proper risk taker. You must be a risk taker. Somebody that is doing business, that is doing one thing or the other in any area, is taking risk on daily basis. It's not by try your luck. When you take risk, you do investment is a risk. You do a lot of business plan or a lot of business strategies is a risk, and when that thing work out, you will receive the reward. A business owner must be a person that can take risk without going back. You must be a risk taker. If you don't take risk, how will you get the reward of the business? Most people are afraid today to take risk. Most people cannot take risk. They are afraid. They don't want to do anything or the other. They say, if I do this thing now, what will be the outcome? You must be a risk taker. You must be someone that is ready to excel or to do that thing in a proper way. Risk will make you to be a successful person. You know, when we look at business world, we see a lot of people do a lot of training. And people say, if this thing is doing this thing now, this thing will fail. But when that thing started bringing money, the guy can say, when I started this business, this is how I started. It's a risk. He have take that risk. He have make sure that that risk is there for him to take at that particular moment. Because when you talk about risk cannot wait for you. You have business idea. Instead of you to start that business idea and started running it, putting your capital and some other thing in places for that business to start striving, you say you can't do it. You are afraid of taking risk. How will you get the reward? Risk will come. And when that risk come, and the opportunity will emerge, when that opportunity come, we have to embrace and take that risk at that particular moment. If we did not take that risk at that particular moment, what will happen to us is that when other people are excelling that field, we'll be blaming ourselves. Who I don't know. So this man and this woman and this person can succeed in this area. We must understand that we need to take a lot of risk in our day-to-day activities, in our business world, in anything we are doing for us to get the reward. If you don't take risk, you will not get any reward. Because if someone is not moving or is not doing any business or is not doing anything, just making mouth that don't worry, I will do it, I will do this, he is not taking any risk. And when that thing comes, how do you expect that person what? To strive, to survive? A lot of people show to be a better person by now, be a high flyer by now, be somebody that can be what? That can succeed, that can strive in the business world by now, because they refuse to take some particular risk. That's why they are still in that their comfort zone, in that their area, in that particular area, because they refuse to take a bold step and they refuse to take a risk that will yield them or that will move them to the next level or that will push them to where their business will survive. Most people think that when you are taking a risk, you are just doing it for fun, or maybe you are if you take risk and the outcome is good, you are the one that will receive the reward. If you take risk and the outcome is bad, you are the one that will receive the reward. But you must understand that you must be able to take risk for you to get the reward in everything you are doing. You can't sit down and fold your hand and think that something will just happen to you overnight and that's the end and you'll be okay with it. No. You must be able to be a risk taker in whatever you are doing. When you understand the power of risk taker, when you understand the word risk, when you can take risk, you will be a successful person in any area. It's not limited to business world alone. Some people are afraid of doing things that will move their life forward, which is they can't take the risk. Some people are not even ready for the risk ahead. Some people say, no, I don't want to do it. Then why? It doesn't give a good explanation. It doesn't even give a good excuse. It's giving an excuse. Or the excuse is what? It's not genuine. It's not something that you can write off. But you must understand that you must be a risk taker for you to get that reward. And when you get the reward, it's you that will enjoy the reward. You must be a risk taker in whatever area you find yourself. Understanding that risk that you are taking have impact in your life, have meaning in your life. Know where you are going and you will get there by what? By the power of what? Risk taker. Because when you understand the risk in your business that you are about to start and you take that risk, when that business started bringing profit, started yielding increase, you are the one that will be receiving the reward. Some people have mind to create a lot of things. Some people have talented in one area or the other, but they don't want to take the risk of doing that thing that they are good at, that they can do at a go. They are afraid of the risk. They don't want to see any risk When they see risk, they will run back. They say, no, me, I don't want to take this risk. I'm encouraging you and I'm urging you that you must take risk for you to what? For you to get a reward. If you cannot take risk, there won't be any reward for you. You must understand that there is no risk, no reward. And once you understand that there is no risk, no reward, what will happen to you is that you won't be able to go further in whatever you are doing, because it's like someone is moving and something just stop suddenly when that thing is moving, and you say, maybe he doesn't want to go further. And that's the kind of risk we are talking about. You must be a risk taker in whatever you are doing. You must be a risk taker in your field, in your area, in your business. Some people can go extra mile for their business to strive, for the risk at that business to come to reality. But when that thing is coming to reality, people now say, no, this guy is using, nobody is using anything. You must understand that nobody is using anything, but you must be a risk taker. You must be able to take risk for you to excel, for you to move forward. When you understand the power of risk, when you understand that when you take risk, your business is moving to the next level. When you take risk, your life is moving to the next level. When you take risk, your career is moving to the next level. People cannot take the risk that you can take because they are afraid. You must be a risk taker. It's a risk in any field for you to succeed, for you to come out in flying color, for you to excel in that field. There must be a risk that you are taking as a person. And once you can take that risk as a person, what will happen to you? You succeed, and people will know that okay, this business is thriving. It's because of people. Some people have taken risks years ago, more than 2 to 3, 4, 5, 20 years, and that risk have yield a lot of reward for them. Even it make them to excel in that field, make people to know them. So that so and so is doing it, is doing this kind of business, and we did not know because they have take risk. You have take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of energy, a lot of things that you need to put in place. As a business owner, you too must take a lot of risk for your business to strive, for your life to go further. There must be a risk that you are embarked on, that you are taking for the reward to come. You can't start business now and you say because the business is not moving, it's not growing, you now stop. You say, I'm not doing the business again. You can't take risk. When people are even fighting and moving forward, that the business must strive. Let's divert to this area, let's check this, let's do this, and the business is moving gradually. And when the business now boom, as I say, okay, this method is working, this method is not working. So you must understand that you can take risk at any time, at a go, because risk is good. When you take it, the reward is good for you. You will receive a reward. It may not only be in monetary value, it may not be only money, it may be in another aspect, but you will receive the reward of that risk. I'm talking about no risk, no reward. If you don't take risk, there won't be any reward for you to move. It can be anything. Someone can take risk, can risk their life to do some certain thing, and people will recommend them, and people will be pumping money to them because they have sacrificed a lot of things for that thing to be in place. We must understand that we need to take risk. This video is just majorly telling us that we must take risk, and I believe I'll be able to convince you that in any area you find yourself, you must be a risk taker for you to have reward. You must be a risk taker for that business, for that thing that you are doing, to work, to strive, to survive, because you are not the only one that are doing that business. And I believe that I'll be able to convince you, I'll be able to tell you what you need to know, that risk is good. When you take it, you receive the reward. And kindly understand that risk is good and you must take it for you to succeed in whatever you are doing, in any area you find yourself. Understand that, and I believe that I'll be able to convince you so that you will be able to know that risk is part of your reward, because when there's no risk, no reward. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.